He says, "Let's go to bed, Mom. It's too late." Yeah, it's midnight. We had final dress rehearsal. It went okay. There's a part in the play where Mrs. Savage is looking through a newspaper to find a picture of her stepdaughter Lily Bell, and finds a picture of Lily Bell with a little tiara, which is like a little mini crown. And one of the characters says, "Oh, look, she's a is she a queen?" And she says, "No, she was married to a Slovak prince 6 husbands ago." Blah blah blah. And then they come up with an idea. She goes, "I don't like her. I have an idea." And they tear out the picture, put it on the dartboard, and throw darts at it. That's the end of one of the scenes. But whoever put the pictures in the props put in Trump's picture. Oh, we all had a good laugh at that one. Oh my God, man is not fit to do anything. He's not fit to sell ice cream. Give it up, dude. You're old. You're incontinent. Find some nice, mild mannered hobby, parcheesi or something. The Royal Game of India. Hang it up, dude. Great. Be gracious about being old. Quit being such a dick. Oh. Tomorrow's opening night. After the play, we're having. It's always after the very opening night of something. They have refreshments for the audience, and they can meet the actors and all that. And someone said, "Do we need to dress up?" She goes, "No, it's whatever you wore to the theater on the way here." So I'm going to wear something nice on the way there and change into my costume, and then it'll just be something decent looking. On the way home, I was driving like a madman trying to get home. Luckily, there wasn't very much traffic. And where I get off, there's about a mile of outer road, and it's dark. And I was driving about 50. I think the speed limit is 45 or 50 on it, I think. But there's no lights along there. And I get to a certain area. It's always the same area. I'd seen this person before, but I didn't see this person until the very last second. And I swerved out of the way and I did not hit them. Thank God. They're skinny, skanky, fright wig looking hair. They're wearing black. And they're wearing red and black checkered shorts. Big checkered, like hunters wear that red and black plaid like stuff. And they're kind of wobbly walking. They're skinny and they put their leg out kind of like John Clay's The Silly Walk. I mean, I've been that depressed before where I have walked on the highway, but I think this person's drugged out or something. I'm glad I didn't hit them. It would have been awful in so many ways. Whew. I went to the store and bought a bunch of stuff today. $78. It's mostly was meat that cost so much. I bought a pork loin for about $14. It was the cheapest one I could find. It was good sized pork loin. Nice, big, fat, thick pork meat. Ooh. When I get to dealing with it, I'm going to slice it up into slices and make like pork loin steaks or, whatever, or schnitzel or whatever. It's several meals worth. It's that big. I couldn't find any smaller ones. But it's like grasping it. Ooh. Yeah. Speaking of grasping it, one of the guys in the play, when he passes me or talks to me, he's always touching me. I don't mind it at all. I'm 13 years older than he is, but I don't mind it. So I had something to drink last night when I got home. Some wine, a big glass of wine. And I messaged him. Kind of like drunk messaging, I don't know. And I told him that I didn't mind at all being touched. I said, I love hugs. I'm not really sure. I can't remember exactly what I said. Nothing too bad. But in the green room, I said, "I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind that message I sent you." I said, "I hope it's not too embarrassing." I said I had been drinking, and the assistant director heard that. She goes, "Oh." Oh dear. I'm terrible. Well, this place is cleaned up a bit. Spencer's last day for 2 weeks of school. He'll have 2 weeks off. And it's going to be a madhouse around here. I'm sure he'll be over here. And after this weekend, we have a brush up rehearsal next Thursday. And then more performances Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we go to the 24th. We go through the end of the month that way, the weekends. I got 2 comp tickets. Brian had told me he's not interested in that kind of stuff. That's fine. But I messaged him and I said, I got 2 comp tickets. I will let Ashley know in case. I said, you said you guys can't do it. But I'm going to let her know in case her sister, brother, uncle, aunt, whatever wants to see it. If nobody wants to see it, I'll find somebody. And I know who I'll find. My friend Nick with the improv group. If they don't want to use the tickets, I'll give them to Nick. And since I'm not doing anything next Wednesday, I'll probably go to open mic night. Oh, it's going to be some week. It is. 7 minutes and something. Well, I got a bunch of stuff for food prep and lining up in the fridge. And lots of stuff to do, as always. Kitty Cat says, come on, Mom, let's go to bed. So we can go upward and onward.